Hey there, I am back with my January flip through. So I'll be reviewing what worked for me, what didn't, and the overall monthly experience. So starting here with my cover, I think that it's really plain now that I look at it, but I like it. I went for a sort of minimalist approach, so I'm very happy with this page. And I really feel that also because I already said February, but for my next spreads, I'm going to leave this page blank because it looks more clean, less saturated. But anyway, I have my schedule here, which I have always been using, and it's really practical for me to see what I'm doing each day of the week, especially because I work from home. And so I really have to be disciplined. So this schedule really worked, and I didn't add it to my January monthly because it's not going to change. For February, my schedule will be exactly as it is, so I didn't add to it. The mental inventory, I used it, but not really. I felt like I was not inspired to use it. This was too much space that I felt I had to fill. So for next month, I am cutting it short just to put 3 or 4 ideas there. Next spread is I just love this spread. I have my gratitude log here, which as you can see it's kind of cool. More than gratitude, I ended up adding things that just made me happy that day. And funnily enough, each color around the square is the same as my mood for that day. You will see my mood tracker later, but I had so much fun doing this, and I just love how it looks in the end, the whole month of nice, happy things to look back to. And also my habit tracker. Well, as you can see, I was really good at reading every day, also at posting on Instagram, at doing my tasks, at also keeping it neat. This means that I have a clear room, I pick up after myself at night, and that really made up for a nice space to rest, to be inspired. I am awful at clean eats, look at this. It's just not even a third of the month that I got to eat clean. And what I mean by this is that I should not be eating dairy or wheat, and I just did. It's not like I'm eating junk food, but I ate things that do not go well with me, so I really have to do better next month. Hydrating was better. Also, my workouts were not as bad, just maybe here at the end it was every other day. But I did great at my vitamins and not so good at going to bed early. But this is what the habit tracker is for, so that you can realize what you're doing wrong, where you need to work. And the funny thing here is that I went to bed at a right time, so it seems, but I just didn't fall asleep. It takes me a long time to fall asleep. So I think I'm going to mark this tracker the next day in order to see if I got my 8 hours of sleep. As for my energy levels, as you can see, I started well. And of course, this marks my period, and it just goes down so bad. But overall, I did great. I remember that this peak was because I had normal coffee, which I usually don't, and that caffeine lasted me for the whole day. But the downside is that I get nervous. I'm not normal. I get really hyper, and my heartbeat is really fast. But anyway, I think this is good. I never got sick during January. I never went really low. So it's really, really nice to see how my energy did throughout the month. On the next page, I have my mood tracker, and I was impressed with how happy I was this month. It was half of the month that I was happy, and I was mostly fine. I just have a tired day here, some stress around the edges, upset right there. just one day, and for a while. It was awesome. I was doubting of adding a habit tracker. That's why it's here in the middle of my weekly. But now I'm happy I did, because it really helps you to stay positive throughout the month. So this connect the dots mood tracker turned out really beautiful, I think, and I'm really liking it. And actually this whole weekly I am very happy with it, and it's really funny that you can see my Kylo Ren here reminded me to let all things die and stop holding on, let go. I drew this following a tutorial, and of course I added some flowers because, you know, though he looks like a meanie, he's a good person deep down inside. So anyway, that was my first weekly. My second weekly, I tried the Touchster spread, which allows you to have a lot more space, like one big column for each day as you go. And although it's really pretty, this doesn't work for me. I really don't use that much space. As you can see, basically I just wrote down my tasks on the top, and there are very few. So I added my schedule here with the color codes that I use, so that I could like see what I was doing throughout the day. But I don't think I'll be using this unless I know that that week I will be really busy and I need the extra space. So I also added some doodles, this red velvet cake, which is the best I tried. Added some stickers, notes, and of course my flower theme around the month days. This one I really liked, but still, having like this length to write is not ideal for me. I really like the whole horizontal spread. I think it works best. But I really like the layout, and of course I love the quote here surrounded by these flowers. I think it gives it like a very nice touch. I added some doodles as well of what I did that week, and my tea tag, which really goes well with that month's theme. Some washi tape and stickers. It was enjoyable. I mean, when you look at something that looks nice, it like inspires you to use it, you know? This weekly was inspired by a childhood box that I found and decided to use the things in there, stickers, old collection cards, and these notebooks I used to have that were like pastel colors. I used to love them and collect them. It really like turned the whole spread around, because of course it's plain gray and white and black, and then it's like this explosion of color. And although it's really nostalgic and really special to me, I think it was like too much, too crowded. Like, this is not the style I was aiming for. I mean, I like it, but I would not use it again. As you can see, I tried several different weekly spreads and layouts. This was not my favorite. I mean, I did some flowers here and tried to like keep those blocks for the weeklies. And it works, but not my favorite. And that's it for January. I'm going to quickly show you my January extra spreads, which is the gear wheel. As you can see, I filled the first wedge with the highlights of the month, and I love doing it. What I am going to change is that I use too much black. And as you can see, the color popping here looks so much prettier. So I'm going to start using less black as I go, so that it is more happy and colorful. My health spreads, I did pretty well this month, even though I ate wheat and dairy. But I feel pretty good. I mean, I can't still write down on the 5 column, because that's like I had no problems. I'm still not 100% healthy, but I'm getting there. Oh, I still have to weigh myself, but I think I'm in 60 right now. And I think that's it. That's it for the month of January. I really love bullet journaling. Many of the bullets that you use in the method are really paying off. Like, you know, get your tasks done, migrate them, have events and notes. I've been really seeing results, and that's what is the most important thing for me. So I'm just addicted to this, not only because I love using it as a creative outlet, but it really is helping me being more productive and achieving my goals little by little. So next month, for February, it's Alice in Wonderland theme, and I am so excited to start feeling it too. By the way, if you want to watch me set up this, watch my February plan with me. And as always, if you want to follow my bullet journal journey, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks a lot for watching.